Hey, good morning. It's John again. I'm going to play Immaculate Grid number 493. I finally get to use homers again because this is the number of home runs hit in the careers of Fred McGriff and Lou Gehrig. Interesting that they finished with the same number of career home runs. Took very different paths, of course, to get there and to get to the Hall of Fame, but both are in. They both get to call themselves Hall of Famers, and Fred McGriff will always be able to say, "I have as many home runs as Lou Gehrig," and heck, he would have had way more if not for the 94, 95 strikes, or at least a few more. So um, let's get into it. Let's play this game in honor of McGriff, who hits a lot of teams, and Gehrig, who hits just the one team. Gonna share my screen, and we will get right into it. All right, hit and refresh, hit and go, and away we go. All right. Nope, he played for the Blue Jays, but no, it's not gonna work. All right. Let's see here. Scott Rowland hits both these teams for 12. Pujols certainly had 6 WAR seasons. Musial played first base. Halliday is going to be the biggest one there. Let's see, a 6 WAR season. How about Utley? Ryan Howard played a whole bunch first base. Let's see, over here. How about no, is that right? Now I'm second guessing. Matt Stairs. 6 WAR season Harper. And let's get Mike Morse in there for 164 in about 57 seconds. Yeah, Harper was the highest there. Halliday there. I think I saw Stairs was at like 10%, 11%. Um, Pujols was the highest here. I'm sure McGuire was a lot higher than Stan Musial. Musial also played the outfield, so no surprise with Mike Schmidt. I went with Utley, right? Yeah, the low one there was 3% and then sub 1% on Mike Morse there. All right, cool. Well, we'll go ahead and hit refresh on that. We can do a stop share and a reshare. And find the grid. There it is. I'll play 492 after this one. All right. So I've seen this one before and used Todd Stottlemyre. I think that'll be less than 1. Oh, not even close. Maybe it's A's and Blue Jays that Stottlemyre works for less than 1, or maybe his popularity just shot up. Um, Bummer. All right. Off to a huge start then. How about Frankie Frisch for a 6 WAR season? He won MVP in there, so I gotta believe he works. He goes sub 1. And first base. So after McGuire, it's Tino. Then you get Albert Pujols. Then you get a little Lance Berkman time. Of course. And Carpenter spends a little time at first. Then you get Goldschmidt. Jack Clark, of course, works as well. Um, Pretty solid gap in between Jack Clark and Mark McGuire. It was about 10 years there. I'm trying to piece together. Um, yeah, I did Musial. Um, but Dick Allen. All right, point 0.3. Let's see here. Let's get MLB Network personality Dan Plesac on for Blue Jays and Phillies. Sub 1. 6 WAR season for the Phillies. You have Steve Carlton or Robin Roberts. Probably John Denny. Kurt Schilling will certainly work as well. Dykstra will work. I'm going back a ways though. Could do Chuck Klein for 2%. Let's see here. Otis Nixon works here. He's creeped up quite a bit in pop. Man, he's at 3% too. I swear these guys were less than 1% at one time. I gotta find more guys. I gotta do what all of you in the comments do and just have much rarer people at the ready. Because I mean, in addition to being higher rarity scores, it is like I feel like I have repeated myself a bit, and it'd be good to get some more variety in here. So maybe I'll do that at some point. How popular is David Segui? He's at least less than 1%. First base, the name I'm thinking of is Rico Bronya. Um, Pete Rose will also work. Mike Schmidt will work. Um, because he played like a season there and then went right back to third base and won the MVP. I'm pretty sure Allen would have worked here too. Um, he was mainly a third baseman in Philadelphia, but not a great one. So, let's go Rico Bronya. Also for 3%. And then let's see for our 6 WAR season for the Nationals or Expos. I think I tried Dennis Martinez once and it didn't work. I think he was like 5'9" in a season that really felt like it should have been a lot better. So I'm not going to make that mistake again. I was surprising I've gotten 6 WAR in Expos twice or Nationals. I also think Soriano fell just short in his 1 year with the Nats, even though it was a 40-40 season. I want to say it was a 5.9 WAR year. It was still a really good year. Um, Daniel Murphy finished second in the MVP voting in 2016, and I remember at the time at least, and WAR does fluctuate, but it's not been as crazy as it used to be in terms of retroactive corrections to people's seasonal WARs. But I remember at the time looking at it and noting that it was less than 5 WAR, which was surprising because it's a second baseman hitting in the 340s. I think other like Guerrero will certainly work. We had Harper. I'm sure Rendon works. Um, not sure on Tim Wallach. Of course, Tim Raines will work. Um, Ken Singleton. I wonder if he works. I don't have enough confidence to go Ken Singleton. Not gonna go McGuire. Don't think Grzelcyk works. Um, Raines just seems too obvious. Pedro will work. I'm trying to think if there's any other. I know there's one other 20 game winner. Well, because I could also go Scherzer. You know who I'm going to go with? I'm going to go with Gio Gonzalez because he's a 20 game winner, and I think he was north of 6 in 2012. So that was at least sub 1%. 18 choices. So that was probably up there. There were some others that were kind of duds though. But that's all right. Thank you so much for playing, and I'll try to get 492 in here this morning as well. Um, and then be back at it tomorrow. Peace.